I tell you what's strange. Well, I'll take my glasses off so I can see where I'm going. Oh, mother chucker! Morning, everyone. Straight into the garden today. Yeah, no messing around. Yes, work, work, work. Well, actually, no work. I'm in a kind of melancholy kind of mood, and I'm not really. We're just gonna set this off. I've just put my son on the train, so we'll not see Reed for. I mean, we'll see him in about 2 weeks' time, but he's left. You know, he's been up for about a month, and it's been lovely to have him. I mean, it's the house just get hit. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's had. You know, I mean, we're kind of, I'd say, 90% when there's no kids there, like vegetarian, do you know what I mean? But it's had duck fat, alligator fat splashed everywhere in the kitchen, do you know what I mean? But it's just been lovely having him there, you know what I mean? It's like he's old enough to be a mate, and he's away there now. Just put him on the train, and I just want to come probably have a look around the garden and just come here today just to ground myself again. So things are looking, mind you, you know what I mean? Nicely. Let's just see if this spinach, well, I really kind of did put far too many seeds in there, but probably the way I'm thinking, some will die off and the strong ones will come through, you know, so that's all right. I'm chuffed a bit with potatoes. Obviously they're not ready yet, but from them I picked two plants there, way more than what I've had in pots. And I think Steve was right, you know, certain varieties are good in pots, but not every variety, you know. And King Edward there, I'm hoping I'm going to have a cracking. And I haven't got anywhere now, though, I don't think. Christmas potatoes. If you're doing Christmas potatoes, now's the time to start thinking about getting them in somewhere. You know what I mean? I would obviously have to put them in pots in the greenhouse, in the polytunnel. So I could actually put them. I haven't got any room. I could put them in the polytunnel. It's going to be just one of these amble videos today. We're just looking around, just looking there. I can't keep up with that marsh too. There's a whole load again. I'll try and have another picking, or do I leave it for to get pea pods? Who knows? Nice free bed. You know, this is this marjoram. I know I planted it, and I don't think I've kept the label. It comes back each year. I'll have to go to a shop and compare. I might put myself back in the running for parsnips. So they're there, you know what I mean? They've come through. You know what I mean? Germination. Brand new seed packet. I did water, you know what I mean? Everyone knows. Is there anything? A tiny little thing there, tucked down there, so just. You never know. You never know. I'll tell you what's strange. Well, I'll take my glasses off so I can see where I'm going. Oh, mother chucker! Like, someone will get a fright with that. Look at all the bloody flowers that have come on the cucumbers. All of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. Whoever mentioned the seaweed wash, thank you very much. Bloody hell, amazing. I tell you what, I'm just going to wrap this one around. I'll just put you down there. And just gently, because I don't want to let you knock me. There. It's quite a few, bloody. Coming. Right, gently, Tone, gently, gently, gently. There we go. And this one. Yep, cucumbers, nailed it. What I wanted to show you was me, what do you call them? Atomic fusion tomatoes. So it's a different shape, right? But if you have a look at this, then you come down to, on the same plant, that's an exact copy of a Brad's atomic shape. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite, they're just quite a bizarre, but they're looking bigger. which is nice. And if I sneak over to me crimson, not the crimson crush, the what they're called there, rose crush. Is that a, here they are. Look at these. They're a nice one, you know, bless them. Steve wanted to see what these were like as well, and they're turning out to be a nice good size. What I've just noticed as well, honey crush is coming. Let me just, yeah, that's ready for picking. First honey crush. You know, even if you didn't get a crop, just going in and smelling that tomato, you know, that smell of tomatoes, and oh, lovely. What you call the aroma, looking nice. Tomatoes coming, all looking good there. I do feed them, mind you, as well, so they're looking good. The size of this big thing. Stroking cauliflower, someone said. Tony's up the stroking cauliflower. Don't know whether they might leave it one more day. But I've got that one coming. It's a big one there. And then I've got these little ones. Every one, mind you. It's weird how, I mentioned this once before, like in gardening, some years are just like, you score with it, and then some years it doesn't work at all, you know. I'm thinking I'm going to sit down one day and kind of really minute weed, because I have got some little bit of germination coming along with carrots. I think actually still in my pocket, you know, carrots. I've been carrying carrot seeds around for ages in my pocket. It does you good, mind you, coming up, you know what I mean, really does you good just getting, even if you don't even do a thing, just being here, man, you know what I mean, just kind of looking at nature growing. Those are the red Brussels sprouts. Seem all right, everything seems okay, nothing getting bitten or anything like that. Let's wander over to the chard, see what the chard's like. Oh, beans are just starting to flower. Those are the purple queen dwarf ones, and they're just starting to yeah, these were definitely climbers. Look at, it's a way up, so I did the right thing. I got them in there, so yeah, good. Yeah, the chard's looking all right as well. I hope it doesn't go to seed. Now, didn't I put, can't see anything, mind you, was it 3 rows of carrots in here? There, look at, there's the odd one there. Move them little things. So there's a carrot there, one there, one there. There might, I need to take some lessons in carrots. Do you mean, I really need I need to go back to school in carrot growth. Look at this, mind you. That's going to be a wealth of flower and colour there. Sacrificed part of the bed. I hope it doesn't kind of knock me climbing beans there, because I've never really had a full canopy of beans. I've had, this thing's starting to rust. Look at it, man. They're starting to come away from its bloody self. So what else actually, we're going to have a look at these crimson crush outside. You know, like we're northeast England, so oh, look at, there's my first out. Oh, I've had my first outdoor one. There's a one coming. No, yep. So red tomato there. There's tomatoes, like, so just give them time. I know I've done crimson crush before on that wall where the raspberries are, and there was a great supply of them. So I tell you, I'm getting quite a lot, and I'm just letting it go. I've no idea what this tomato is, to be honest now, but I'm just letting it kind of go up. These just like splay out, and I'm just, you know, normally I would kind of, if it was in the polytunnel, just kind of cut it right back, but I'm just seeing, like, as an experiment, and it's doing all right, to be honest. I'll have to kind of just find out what it actually is, but it's looking good. I think this is aroma. You can see a little one there, so looking all right. I pulled them, if you remember, tomatoes in there. I just didn't want to bother. I'm just checking to see if there's any bloody snails on that. Nah, spinach is good. What has germinated, mind you, down home is the spinach that I didn't, the parsley that I didn't think was going to germinate. It just germinated. It's away up there now, and I've already done it, bought a new pack of seeds and sown that, so might have a parsley. Anything else going on? Spare bed ready to go. These onions are looking ready to pull. Do you know what I mean? Maybe within a week or something I'll get those onions pulled. Remember, that bed's ready now, waiting for the sprouting broccoli, which is actually coming along as well, looking good. Let's check this Cavalry Nero. This is almost like a July mini tour. That's done amazing, to be honest, like pulled itself back. I'll just see if I can lift it up. You know what I mean? So, looking nice. Definitely. That's a bed that now needs to be cleared as well in the compost. What I need to do is come up and do some DIY one day. But I don't know where all my wood's gone. Must just kind of, you know, get lost, but I need to kind of build up some kind of racks, doors there. What's that? Is that a tomato I'm throwing out? That's not ripe. I thought it was a ripe one, to be honest. I need to build up that door frame and then get that more compost on there, then turn it into that side. Hey, you know, I've never checked. Let's go around this way. I've never checked them courgettes for a few days, and we have been eating them, but I've just been kind of chopping them up dead small and putting them in like our daily salad. There's bloody flowers on them potatoes. Have we got each one, man? Look at this. Too big, just leaving it. It's a grow courgettes in here. There's two down, there's three. But it's a bugger to get to. So I'm getting that one. And then we'll get the others, if you just bear with me. Even bloody bigger one. They do get used, you know what I mean? They're not compost for that just yet. Should we have a little kind of 5-minute wander, just other folks' gardens. This is opposite neighbours. Some broad beans kind of coming there soon. Yes, all right. This is Bill's garden. Bit of broccoli gone to seed there, but I think I give Bill some broccoli, I think. Cauliflower's one of them. And actually they're just in that position where they're ready to kind of go. Bill's potatoes are flowering. Let's have a look at Mark's. Let's see what Mark's up to. Here we go. Nice onions there, all red onions, not one gone to seed. Little cabbage white flying around there. Greenhouse is full. Yes, that's what I like to see. Doors open as well. It is warm, mind you. Do you know what I mean? It is nice and warm. Look. It's sharp, comes back. I know the lad was digging this over, but it's kind of creeping back. At least there's a kind of sheet on, but you can see actually the weeds are pulling up the sheet. Look at it, you can tell. You know what I mean? There's just like bags that it just gets to you. This one was doing great, but I haven't seen the people who've got this allotment for, well, this year, to be honest. So yep, and once they come, do you know what I mean, you've got some work to kind of cut yourself out to get done. I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, leave it there. Just lovely, to be honest, to get up. Just, it puts you in a good mood, man. It just kind of settles you. It does with me. It just, coming to a garden, I get anxious, you know what I mean? If you get anxious, things like you say, Reed's gone, you worry about staying in London for a few nights, it chews you up, but garden, such good therapy, man. Right, I've waffled enough. Listen, look after yourselves. Take good care.